and welcome everybody back to WrestleMania. This is night number 2. I am Jimmy Bly alongside Christopher Pierce, Kyle Matthews, and Dylan Poteet. Gentlemen, night 2, 5 more matches, and we moved to Cleveland, Ohio for this.
Yeah, night 2. Boy, could it live up to what night 1 was? I don't know. What an amazing first night we had for WrestleMania, and now we're going to start things out as we announced last night. Michael Norman has issued an open challenge, and that's what's going to kick things off.
That's a big matchups here tonight, but as you said, Kyle,
Wait a minute. What is the Bullet Club? What?
So, I have a good authority. We ended up seeing last night, Kenny Omega and Adam Page lost their titles to Adam Cole and Seth Cole. Michael Norman, as a compensation, purchased some replica tag team title belts from the IWE store, which you can, for the price of your soul, head on over and purchase as well.
That sounds about right. Man, I'm more interested to see who's gonna answer this open challenge.
We need the money at the IWE store to be able to buy more hay, so that way Ernest Wright can have 3 square meals a day.
That's true.
Is this some sort of statement that the Bullet Club is making right now? I mean, they lost the match fair and square, and it was an amazing match, by the way, that they had against Adam Cole and Seth Cole. Maybe the best match last night. I don't know. We didn't have a bad one all night, I didn't think, but...
Dylan, what do you think?
I don't know what to think. I've been prepping up later with Big E. That's all I've been fucking doing. So
that's very true. You do have your match with Big E later tonight.
Adam Page has a match later on tonight, actually in the main event, taking on Brock Lesnar.
Yep. Well,
has he fully recovered from the tag team match last night? Is the big question.
Well, the one thing I noticed too was that Adam Page was the only one in that match not busted open. So I guess he's got that going for him.
Ego-wise, I don't know if they're ready or not. I mean, they have replica belts as their own tag team belts, but I guess that's for another story.
And now the other question, who was going to answer this open challenge by Michael Norman?
We noticed... Oh, go ahead.
We see Michael Norman in the IWE Championship picture. We saw him challenge for the IC title at one point. Not been able to get championship gold, but he wanted to have his WrestleMania moment, so an open challenge here tonight. We'll see who it is that's going to answer the call. It could be anyone back there.
Sounds pretty desperate. Kind of blowing John Cena. Just wants to be here. You gotta keep his name relevant any way possible.
Wait a minute. Oh my.
Who turned out the lights?
It is!
Oh! How about an icon?
Wow.
Oh, he famously said it had to do it. But the icon Sting, it's like he's here to challenge Michael Norman. He has accepted this challenge and he's walked to the ring.
Guys, remember there was a time back in Michael Norman's career where he actually donned the black and white face paint. Sting, as far as I know, is one of the wrestling heroes of Michael Norman, so he's going to get to step between the ropes with Sting here tonight. It's got to be a kind of out-of-body experience, I think, for him. I don't think he in any way expected this was who was going to answer the challenge.
Sting has always been one of my heroes, too. This is amazing. I mean, you know, the vigilante stepping into the ring to take on Michael Norman, I mean, answering the call. Boy, I mean...
This is a unique situation for Michael as well. I don't know if he was prepared for an opponent like Sting. I don't know. What do you think going through his mind right now? Just seeing the icon across there, looking straight into his eyes.
Well, Mike brought this about himself. He issued an open challenge. I don't think he expected to see the icon Sting, but here we go.
Oh, Sting blocking immediately.
And you have to keep the account, like we always say, when the Bullet Club's here, always come in a pack. Omega and Page out there still at ringside, so we have to keep that in mind in this match. Fisherman suplex there by Norman on Sting.
Now, you mentioned that, Dylan. I know you weren't here last night, but Michael Norman actually did not accompany the Bullet Club to their tag team title defense last night, but you see the Bullet Club out there with Michael Norman. I think this is kind of interesting.
I got one here too. I mean, most of the time when we see the Bullet Club members come out here with Michael Norman, they don't really get feared in the matchups. But back during that time, they were holding the championship gold. I wonder based off of last night, if they're ticked off the fact that they lost the titles, if that might change here this evening and how much interference we see from the outside.
Just saw a big suplex there by Sting, but now Michael Norman looks like he's in control here, hammering away at Sting.
Yeah, this could be a enraged Michael Norman. You know, like it's like Christopher pointed out earlier. You know, he doesn't really have a win in, a number in the win column since debuting with the Bullet Club. So
right there on the reverse.
So I think Norman's just kind of trying to change his luck around. But again, I don't think he bet on Sting showing up here tonight.
Let's bring everybody up to speed. Last night, if you didn't tune in to night 1 of WrestleMania, we've got a new United States champion in Randy Orton. We've got new tag team champions, Seth Cole and Adam Cole. And we had 2 title exchanges during the women's championship matchup. Bayley, our Royal Rumble winner, was able to win the title from Ronda Rousey, but not before Sasha Banks came out, cashed in her Money in the Bank contract, and she is leaving WrestleMania as the new IWE Women's Champion. So a lot of title changes last night. Now that Dylan's here, we'll have no title changes this evening.
I was about to say, and I wasn't here. I was in the wrong city apparently. I don't even know where we at that one.
I believe we were down in Pensacola.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
I was in the wrong city.
he was already. He was already up here.
Yeah, I guess I got the wrong memo.
I'm at the wrong arena.
Big E texted me. It said be in Cleveland or else.
Oh! An execution DDT on Sting. Is that enough to put Sting away?
No. I think it's going to take more than that to keep down the Icon. Michael Norman frustrated with the count by the referee. He thought that was a 3.
You know, Sting could almost be in the Bullet Club. They're very similar in terms of the coloration, the white and the black.
Oh, look out. Oh, hung him up on that top rope there. Sting with the reverse with a jawbreaker. Coming in with a running DDT.
Ooh, Sting.
Sting may be up there in age, but he's got the experience over Michael Norman. You can never cut him out. We've seen this man fly. And speaking of
You
which,
wouldn't know he's up there at age.
oh my goodness!
Oh, the Stinger splash!
I don't think he's gonna be getting up tomorrow. Oh man, what a splash by Sting.
I want to age like Sting.
And he goes for the 10 now.
Oh, what an embarrassing loss it would be for Michael Norman, who kicks out at 2.
I wouldn't say necessarily
What a loss to
one.
Sting would be embarrassing.
I think this is a big.
Well, if you're in
The open challenge and you lose your own open challenge, I think regardless of who the opponent is, there is a little bit of embarrassment involved.
So John Cena, did he get embarrassed when Undertaker beat him?
Yes.
Yep, yes he did.
I guess we may see that again tonight.
That's why he's gotten punished so far here in WrestleMania, whether it be tonight or last night, getting a lot of moves hit on him.
He should have been
Sting,
embarrassed. Undertaker made quick work of him that night, and here's Sting with a cover.
Quick pin here.
Right
in 2 count.
You see that? He eyed down the other members of the Bullet Club, almost daring them to come in and do something.
Ooh, Sting was going for something and Norman reversed it. Uh-oh, Norman's going for it. Got down with a power bomb. The nightmare plunge to Sting. Is that enough to put Sting away? And Sting kicks out at 2.
Norman
Michael
can't
Norman
believe it. Now what is Michael going to do here? He's going to drag Sting over, looks like to the middle here.
Crowd is chanting something. I can't tell what it is, but we're definitely into this thing.
Oh,
whoa!
The strength of Michael Norman right there. Oh, look
Oh! Oh, God, I don't know what that was, but it was effective. Setting Sting up now. Oh, here it goes right here. It's going to be the nightmare. Ooh, no, Sting reversed.
The German suplex.
With a wherewithal with Sting. Yeah, I think Sting's busted open there.
I don't think that was face paint. Sting runs to the corner.
Oh, Stinger splash. Goes for the cover on Norman. Again, what an embarrassing loss it would be, and Norman kicks out at 2.5.
Adam Page out there and Kenny Omega were screaming at their leader to kick out.
They're going nuts out there, aren't they? My goodness.
Sting over here, he's flexing.
Hulk Hogan flexing over here.
All right.
Oh, that's going to cost him.
I didn't appreciate that.
Yeah, and he took way too much time to taunt Michael Norman, who just reversed out of it.
There it is, right there. That's the nightmare plunge to Sting. That's going to be a referee in position 1, 2, and it's over.
very crazy mistake that you wouldn't expect from somebody like Sting that ultimately cost him the match. Wow.
May have been caught up in the moment here at
It is
WrestleMania.
Yeah, you're right. And I think Sting got just overzealous there. Took advantage of it with Michael Norman and celebrates with the rest of the Bullet Club. Victor here at WrestleMania. And again, didn't lose in his open challenge, so I know that would have been very embarrassing, like you guys said.
Well, last night we saw the Bullet Club lose their tag team titles, maybe turning the fortunes here tonight with Michael Norman's victory. Adam Page later on will look to continue that when he takes on the Beast Brock Lesnar for the IWE Championship. But moving on now to the Intercontinental Championship match, which been a couple of months since we've seen one of these.
Yeah, we were supposed to have one last month, and then the Judgment Day had other ideas, intercepting Sami Zayn from challenging Tyler Breeze. So now we're going to have one tonight here. And who is Oh, wait a minute.
You don't think?
It's the New Day, but who is it?
Oh my goodness. You have got to be kidding me. It's a real-life battle of the brands here, up, down, down.
Xavier Woods is here to challenge his buddy Tyler Breeze. He's going to try to take the Intercontinental Championship from him.
I'm telling you, I love the banter that these two have with each other. One Xavier's channel, up, down, down. Now we're going to have all that trash, all that talking. It's going to come straight to the ring now.
Yeah, this is
Could you imagine?
Controllers to the fans, and they get to control the movements of the two participants in the ring.
Could you imagine if Tyler Breeze came down with the left-right championship belt?
This is going to be interesting. These two know each other pretty well, like with their internet YouTube things they do.
With their internet, yep.
Good idea. Let's have a tag team matchup. Xavier Woods and Francesca versus Tyler Breeze and the Ugly Stick. Let's make it happen.
Well, I don't know if Tyler Breeze was prepared to be fighting somebody like Xavier Woods tonight. Another surprise deal, but
I swear, if there's two people that know each other better, I don't think you'd find them.
I certainly hope Xavier Woods' insides are doing okay.
So
Nobody else getting that reference, so nobody else watches Up, Down, Down. All right, fine.
I mean, I know it's.
Morgan, apparently.
I know exactly what you're talking about. It's that the whole one-chip challenge that Braun Strowman of all people.
Take the chip. He challenged them to do it.
oh yeah.
He said it was the best money he ever spent.
I haven't watched that, but I do have the experience of having doing the one-chip challenge, and I recommend not doing the challenge
Now,
anytime
would
soon to anybody.
Now, would this be considered a prove-yourself match for Tyler Breeze or Xavier Woods?
I think for Tyler Breeze it would be, but for Xavier Woods it'd be probably just another gimmick match.
I mean, Tyler Breeze came out of nowhere and won the Intercontinental Championship a couple of months ago, and you know he wants to keep it going. This is a big moment for both these guys.
I was going to say, how can you call it a gimmick match when it's WrestleMania, okay?
Yeah.
If it's a weekly episodic show or something, yeah, then I could definitely see it having the gimmick match appeal, but come on, this is the showcase of the Immortals. There's no gimmick.
Well, if we all had the ability, if we all had the free time to do a weekly show, it'd probably be a different story.
Breeze, I think he's got more to try to gain from this. He's looking for that big moment. Like the Intercontinental Championship he won, that definitely was the key moment of his career, I would say. But this I think would top that. Like Seth said, this is WrestleMania. This is the moment everybody's always dreamed of, and they want to make the most of in this situation. So Tyler, I know, definitely wants to keep his belt, even if it means having to take it from his friend, or well, I guess keep it from his friend.
Guys, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that if Xavier Woods, if he were to win here tonight, it would be the first time he's held a singles championship here in IWE. Of course, a former tag team champion with Kofi Kingston, but I don't think he's ever had a single title here in IWE competition.
I don't think so either.
Yeah,
You might be correct on that.
kind of the same boat Tyler was in when he won the title that he's holding right there. So
I'm surprised they didn't make a stipulation for this match. Whoever wins gets an advantage in Battle of the Brands here pretty soon. And of course, you have Tyler Breeze running Raw,
I'm
and then you have
surprised.
Xavier Woods running SmackDown.
I'm surprised this wasn't a double title match. I'm surprised Xavier didn't come out with the Up, Down, Down championship, put both on the line.
That's what I was thinking. I said, wouldn't it be funny if Tyler came out with a left-right championship belt?
Well, These two do things quite often together on YouTube for that channel, so
All right, here we go.
we'll see how this goes.
Yeah, well, last night we thought that the battle between Matt Riddle and Randy Orton was going to be a battle between friends, and it almost looked like the two of them have hated each other's guts for years. So I don't know if we'll necessarily see a battle between friends in this one.
Nice
Yeah,
work
look at
from
those-
Ron in there.
Look like those two tried to kill one another last night. That was insane, but that was a big
DDT.
DDT there from Xavier Woods.
Xavier, no, no, no.
He's like, I know you two will. He ain't gonna get me with that. Oh, a stiff right there, hook there by Xavier Woods. This should be an interesting matchup too. They're pretty similar fighting styles as well for both these guys. That was a unique suplex there by Xavier Woods, but these two know each other pretty well, and their styles are pretty close to each other.
Now Xavier Woods.
Oh, he studied Adam Cole's tape from last night, I
Yeah,
think.
Adam Cole did this last night. That was
This is pretty
Over 20 seconds of running in place, of breaking the fourth wall.
Avoid this.
Oh.
Oh,
he-
somehow he didn't. Wow.
We'll call that the 30-second Shining Wizard.
5-second pose.
That was extended by about 30 seconds. Snap the
Second
leg
shuffle.
there.
Woods going for.
Woods.
All of a sudden, after that Hurricane Rana, just not got any offense in it whatsoever. A standing Shining Wizard there by Xavier Woods. The champion's looking like he's kind of in trouble right now.
Oh, but Tyler Breeze got
There
his
you go.
knees up. Had that one very well scouted. See if Breeze can get back into this match here. It's been all Xavier Woods up until this point.
Oh, that was a stiff kick to the face, it looks like.
Hey, if anything, Tyler Breeze has got to be happy. He knows that Dylan Potteet's here on commentary, so he's going to retain his title.
Well, it is WrestleMania. Things could happen.
Stars
change
have a
quickly.
lot.
Tyler's going to get this reversal here on Xavier Woods.
Oh, what a DDT.
Maybe turn the tables here to get him going in the
Oh, I
match.
forgot. Is this another Extreme Rules match that somebody forgot to tell us?
Look out.
Oh,
Friend or not, he didn't care. He did it
Oh,
right
guys,
in the
I'm
face.
hearing it in my headset right now. This is another Extreme Rules match that somebody forgot to tell us.
I guess it's all WrestleMania singles matches are Extreme Rules. Sounds like.
What is Tyler Breeze doing? Just kind of waiting for
Oh, he's going to prop it in the corner. But he took too long.
I thought he was going to go for a German suplex, but a nice reversal by Tyler Breeze.
He throws
Saw Matt Riddle. Saw Matt Riddle
More
put
than
the
likely.
chair into the corner in last night's match with Randy Orton. Here's a cover. And a kick out there by Xavier Woods. But nobody did anything with the chair after that, amazingly enough. But
Tyler
Tyler
Breeze.
Breeze hammering away at Xavier Woods.
Oh,
Wow. Right
what
up
a What a super kick to Xavier Woods. Oh, Woods with a nice reversal.
How you doing? Oh, I thought it was a super kick.
I'll say it wasn't exactly a super kick, but it was a kick of his own. And now what's Woods thinking here?
Look out. Oh, he reversed
Oh, he
it.
was looking for the honor roll, I think.
Tyler Breeze with the reversal here.
Oh, he's going for the unprettier. The unprettier to Woods.
Gotta get him away from the ropes.
Could that be it?
Going for the cover. Is that enough?
They got it.
Yeah, wow. Very impressive there by Tyler Breeze. I mean,
That was kind of a repeat of the first match. But like Xavier Woods took a little too much time getting ready for his move.
and once again, a successful title defense with Dylan on commentary.
Well, all champions.
Well, Dylan, get off commentary. Go get prepared for your match. You're next.
Get ready. I've been waiting 2 months for this. You're going down. I promise.
All right. Well, a good
Drive for help.
Yeah, that did sound like
Tyler
a.
Breeze is always victorious against Xavier Woods in Battle of the Brands. He's successful again tonight, retaining the Intercontinental title. As here comes Dylan Potteet.
Now, for
Not,
those that may
not to
not
be confused with Jeff Hardy.
forged from a few months ago. We had the Royal Rumble when Dylan Potteet was on our commentary desk. Unbeknownst to us, he had entered himself in the Royal Rumble and got eliminated by Big E. Hence, why the two are going head-to-head here tonight.
I think that was about maybe 2 minutes into the match. You got eliminated by Big E.
Yeah, it didn't take very long, you're right. He also forgot to take his headset off when he went down to the ring, which made for some very interesting commentary, but...
Yeah, well, thank God we got it.
I didn't realize the cord stretched that far.
Yeah, we have wireless headsets. I don't know how you never noticed this, unless you've been bringing your own. But Dylan left his headset down here now. We're going to have an all-out brawl, I feel like, between him and Big E.
Yeah, I don't think we want to hear what's going to be said between Big E and Cody during this match.
Oh, no, not at all.
We all want to go big, then say that. Ho!
Dylan Poteet's going to have his hands full with a former IWE champion and Big E. Trying to remember, was it Drew McIntyre, I believe, was the one that ended Big E's title reign?
Yeah, so, no, I think it might have been, I think it was Roman. Roman Reigns ended Big E's title reign, and then Drew ended Roman.
Yep, you're right. I got the order incorrect.
Well,
I mean, who will ever forget the sentences that sparked this rivalry? No, Big E, please, friends.
The Royal Rumble, it's Dylan Poteet found out the hard way.
There's no friends in WrestleMania either.
Yeah,
just
Dylan Poteet needs to get some sun.
We just saw Big E's buddy, Xavier Woods, unsuccessful in becoming the Intercontinental Champion here from Tyler Breeze. So, see if Big E can kind of get some redemption here for the New Day.
They certainly have to give the power advantage to Big E. Maybe the speed and quickness to Dylan Poteet. Both will look to exemplify those traits in this matchup.
Yeah, Poteet starting out strong here.
Yeah, going right after Big E. It's what he needs to do.
Going after his legs. Big E's legs take some of that power away.
Yeah, it's interesting. You would have thought that this would be a grudge match where Dylan Poteet would be looking for some revenge since he was the one that got eliminated by Big E in the Royal Rumble. But as we heard from Dylan, apparently on social media, Big E calling Poteet out, telling him to be in Cleveland or else. So you kind of got to wonder what kind of beef Big E has in all of this.
I think it's more of Dylan Poteet running his mouth. We heard everything we said after the Rumble match. I don't think Big E took too kindly to it.
I think Big E might be facing a little bit more pressure than Dylan Poteet. I mean, you know, that you got to look at the experience factor. I mean, a Big E way more experienced than Poteet, and you know he doesn't want to lose to some. You know, he doesn't want to lose to. I don't want to say a rookie, but you know, essentially.
Oh, belly to belly throw there by Big E.
I mean, Kyle, I'm going to ask you this because obviously last night we saw you kick off night one with that match against Logan Paul, and obviously you didn't want to have yourself get too far out of the game mentally, but certainly wanted to win that grudge match. I mean, what do Big E or Dylan Poteet have to do here to make sure they don't overstep the edge?
Well, I mean, just don't overthink. Don't underestimate your opponent. You know, just got to stay focused. You know, don't let your emotions get the better of you. That was really hard to do last night. I mean, I have no love lost between me and Logan.
Big E taking it to Poteet now. Hit to the back here, Poteet. What's Big E thinking here? Oh my gosh, what a headbutt to the back of the head. And now he's going to go for a cover on Poteet. Yes, that could have knocked him out right there. Is that going to be enough? No, Poteet kicks out at 2. I'm not sure. Big E trying to think about what he's doing next. He just doesn't do anything by himself. He goes, look at this running Big E slam. Oh, he's got Poteet up. Big ending.
At the end already.
Is that going to be the end of Poteet? See.
We all know go big, then say that. Ho!
Well, Big E went big, all right. And,
Poteet told us it would be a matchup we never forget. I guess we'll have that memory of him basically becoming the ring canvas ingrained in our minds for years to come.
It's kind of gives me the vibes of, oh, look at this. Oh, Big E not done. Adding insult to injury. Well, as Poteet begins to make his way painfully back up here to the commentary booth, we're going to switch gears here. And up next, we have a over-the-top rope battle royal to determine the next #1 contender for the IWE Championship at Backlash.
I'm sure that's
Let me a battle royal.
I'm sure that's just
Oh,
gonna
wow.
make Dylan's day to see a battle royale.
That'd be phenomenal.
Well,
Yep.
Dylan, how are you feeling? How are you feeling after that, Dylan?
I don't want to talk about it. I'm sure.
now we
I
have-
think there was some cheating involved in that, but that's safe for another day.
I'm sure we'll find out about it on social media.
Oh, I don't think
First competitor in this battle royal is AJ Styles, and remember the run that he went on as United States champion for
One
the
of our longest
time.
ranges, I think.
Yeah. I think he's the longest reigning champion in IWE. You gotta remember, this is, I think this is a 6-man? It's either a 6 or an 8-man, I don't remember off the top of my head.
We'll find out pretty soon.
You know, we have some notes before each show.
I'm 98% sure it's a 6-person battle royal.
I don't trust those odds. That 2% scares me.
Are you part of the 2%?
Could be.
Dylan Poche is part of the 2%.
I only mow 2% of my lawn.
You mow 2%.
I clip 3 blades of grass, and that's it.
Who's next? Oh,
Well, there we go.
Ooh.
feeling all right over there, Poche?
The American Nightmare,
Let's just
Cody
talk about
Rhodes.
Hey, correct me if I'm wrong. These two are no strangers to each other. At one point, Cody Rhodes challenged AJ Styles for the United States Championship during that title run.
there at the Royal Rumble, I believe.
Yeah, it was right after, and it was a match right after the Rumble too.
He spoke and talked about how AJ wasn't in that match very long, but I think he was thinking about his title match here with Cody and successfully defended it afterwards. And that could have played into that with him being still pretty fresh.
Well, this is the same style match as the Royal Rumble, so AJ Styles is gonna have to win this match if he wants to become #1 contender. That's essentially what the Rumble is for.
And Cody is definitely one to get his revenge on AJ Styles for that loss, try to make it up here at WrestleMania. The American Nightmare is looking to take down the Phenomenal One here tonight. Should be a good matchup. Part
Find
2
out.
of this.
Gotta find out who the #1
Oh.
contender is. Oh man.
You get a little bit of everything in this match.
Wow, we haven't seen him since last year's WrestleMania. He was the Royal Rumble winner. Yeah, and he beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania.
Many people can say that they've done that.
RVD has a good record at WrestleMania as well. He's won the Intercontinental Championship here. He's won the Money in the Bank here. And like I said, he beat Undertaker here last year.
He's never lost at WrestleMania.
Yeah, that's not good for the competitors. That's 3 years of the perfect record in all his WrestleMania appearances. You're right.
Again, let's not lose sight. #1 contenders battle royale for the title at Backlash. We still don't even know who's walking out with that title. We'll find out after this matchup when Brock Lesnar puts the title on the line against the Royal Rumble winner from this year, Hangman Adam Page.
It's a big match for these guys.
Boy, the crowd energy tonight.
Hard to say who has
Uh-oh.
Oh boy, man, I tell you what, these
Well, power-wise, we may know who has the advantage as of now.
the almighty Bobby Lashley.
He's wanted to get his shot back at the title, and you know he's not happy after he didn't win the Elimination Chamber match to win the WWE belt, or the IE, or excuse me, the IE.
What, excuse me?
Sorry.
One of those things.
Yeah.
I mean, we just saw the match that Dylan had against Big E. He got knocked around pretty good. I think we should cut him some slack here.
Bobby Lashley looks really determined.
He definitely wants his revenge on Lesnar, is what I was trying to say. We would like a shot at the title again.
Well, he very well could have it if he wins this Battle Royal and if Brock Lesnar walks out as the champion.
So far, all 4 competitors have made their way to the ring. You can make a very clear case for any one of them to be the #1 contender heading into Backlash, and we still got 2 more people behind that curtain.
Who are the next 2?
Is that who I think it is? Oh boy. They're not getting any smaller, that's for sure.
Uh-oh.
Somebody we haven't seen in IWE in quite a long time.
Stir among men, Braun Strowman.
Roman Express.
Mania about to get these hands.
Well,
This is the same guy. This is the same guy that won the tag titles a few years ago with what, a 9-year-old?
True. Also, if you guys didn't notice it, on his way down to the ring, the Minitron there says stress.
you think there's a lot of stress now amongst these other men?
Yes.
Well, you get a lot of stress when you have to go up against Braun Strowman, and this is his kind of match right here, an over-the-top rope battle royal.
Also, don't forget too that Braun Strowman in the past has won a battle royale. He won the biggest battle royale back in Saudi Arabia one time.
Uh-oh. The last competitor. Romans. Romans.
Oh man, Reigns.
Stop it, because it really does say old man Reigns.
Well, the trouble is here.
Oh man.
Doesn't want to acknowledge him, apparently.
The one they used to call Roman is here.
All right, guys, enough. I don't want him to come over here.
I'm telling you, but
I've
this
already
is
got
a
to beat
stat-
up one.
this-
Well, if his shirt was cut off like the Titantron, he'd be the Ad of the Able.
I have to say, this match is stacked right here. I mean, there is not a weak link in this entire thing. I mean, you can make a case, like Christopher said earlier, you can make a case for either one of these guys.
Roman, who just came off a loss at Fastlane to Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, I was just going to mention, at least 50% of our field at one time or another has been in the world title picture. Reigns, Bobby Lashley, and I believe, Rob Van Dam. I don't, off the top of my head, remember if Cody Rhodes, I don't think he has. AJ Styles, we know, hasn't, and neither has Braun Strowman, so...
They haven't held gold, but I know they've challenged, except for Strowman. I know Rhodes and AJ at one point have challenged for the world title.
I didn't remember. All right, so that makes sense then.
Nonetheless, I don't think we can pick a winner. It's going to be a tough deal. I mean, like you guys said, each of these 6 guys, there's an argument for them to win.
I can tell you who it's not going to be.
Charles Robinson?
Well, no, Ernest Wright.
Well, I guess I can go around the table. I mean, guys, if you have to pick a winner, start with you, Dylan. Who do you think?
Well, you gotta start at the head of the table. Don't go around the table.
Oh, okay. I'm going to go with the winning streak. I mean, Rob Van Dam never lost at WrestleMania, so why not?
Nope. It's not Cody Rhodes.
I'm gonna go with-
he did.
I'm going to go with the guy who just eliminated him, Braun Strowman, the biggest guy in the match.
You know what? I'm gonna go with the Liller guy. I'm gonna go with AJ Styles. I think he had such
Never mind.
Just like that, we're down to 4.
Can we just pretend the last seconds?
It's too late. It's already.
Bobby Lashley.
Well, then that means I guess that means I'm going with Roman Reigns. It's the only one left.
Well, size looks like it has the advantage with 3 out of the 4 being big guys. RVD being basically a cruiserweight compared to everybody else. Well, we'll see what happens now.
Yeah, but Rob Van Dam deceptively strong and has a good look.
Roman holding on. There he goes.
And he's gone. Wow, this may be the quickest battle royal ever. Back suplex by Lashley onto RVD.
Bobby Lashley and Rob Van Dam, both former members of ECW.
Both former ECW champions as well.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, there was a lot, before Roman Reigns, a couple of these guys came out, it was like 2007 was calling for all these guys. It felt like we were back in 2007. But nonetheless, one of these 3 guys.
Those are fun times.
Yeah, here we go as Rob Van Dam trying to goat the crowd, and Roman says, "Excuse me, not at my table."
Well, who has the advantage now between these 3? Is there anybody that looks like they have the advantage, or it's pretty equal right now?
I think it's pretty equal. Rob Van Dam just kind of just laying back and letting Roman and Bobby go at it. Good strategy there, but now Van Dam.
Oh, look at this.
Teamwork there between Rob Van Dam and Bobby
Hey,
Lashley.
that ECW teamwork right there.
And it's over.
Yep.
Your friends are where you find them, and they're not very long.
Rob.
Oh,
Oh, couldn't quite lift him up far enough to throw him over the top rope. But man, the strength of Bobby
Whoa,
Lashley.
maybe this time.
RVD maybe playing a smart strategy here, thinking of it at the bottom rope. Can't get eliminated down there. Gets over the top rope.
Oh, what's Roman thinking here?
In placement for the spear, but okay. We're going to see. Oh, RVD. Oh, okay.
He just walked in front of Roman.
He just
Reigns.
walked. He walked in front of Roman, and Roman's like, "Nah, my momentum's gone, bro."
Look out.
Oh,
Roman
John
Reigns
Cena.
trying
Oh,
to
God.
My goodness.
came up empty there. I think he went after Rob Van Dam. And
Look at the strength of Rob. Ooh, that chop block to the back of the knee.
Remember, RVD has a history of knee problems. Like about 15 years ago, he did have an ACL surgery, I believe.
Wow, only 15 years ago? That sounds... He's so old.
Oh, shut up.
I'm only over 30 years old. Yeah, that's
5.
I'll be just over 30 here in a few days.
I
And
turn 28 next week.
15 years.
Uh-oh, Bobby over.
And Roman Reigns.
he left him.
Interesting.
Roman said, "Nah, he'll fall out. It's okay."
Roman Reigns has got his nose busted open from a jawbreaker, if that
Guys,
makes any sense.
It's incredible. We had that rapid fire elimination.
He had that rocket fire.
AJ Styles and Cody Rhodes very quickly eliminated from this battle royale, and since then, it doesn't
Having
seem
a
like
fight.
really any. Yeah, Lashley's been the closest to being eliminated, but outside of that, Rob Van Dam nor Roman Reigns have really been in jeopardy of being eliminated yet.
And then right as we say that, here comes Bobby. Is he going to leave him again? Oh!
Reverse. Oh, well, that time Lashley was able to defend.
Oh, looked like Bobby Lashley kind of
Whoa!
Just threw him over the top rope with that suplex.
baited
that
Roman
probably-
Reigns into going after him right there, and it worked
That
to
probably would have
perfection.
been a career ender, actually, if he would have pulled that off. Did nobody pick Bobby Lashley?
I did.
No,
No, it counts. It counts.
right after AJ Styles got eliminated.
Yes, I won.
Oh, very low, or he gets to look at he wants puppies, that's all he gets.
Well, who doesn't?
Not Seth.
You can't say not Seth. You mean Christopher Pierce. It's Christopher Pierce.
Little dogs.
Oh,
Oh,
Seems like if one starts getting an advantage, there's the other
Look at
ones
Rob
there.
Van Dam trying to eliminate Roman Reigns.
can he
Oh,
get
Roman in trouble here.
the head of the table? Can he get him out? He's trying. Roman's fighting for dear life. Oh, punch to the ear maybe of Rob Van Dam.
Well, that'll knock you off balance for sure, but
Lashley having a good opportunity here to rest up and try to get his composure back,
absolutely.
as Roman Reigns now is trying to get rid of RVD. Snake Eyes. Oh, in the corner.
Bobby Lashley.
Oh, wait a
back
minute,
in
Bobby.
now.
Look at what's Bobby. Oh, the Dominator.
He was waiting for his moment. If I was RVD, I'd let the two big guys fight it out.
Absolutely.
I think that's what he's doing. Actually, look, he's just sitting here in the corner. Spine buster by Lashley. Oh,
Gotta
is
get him
RVD
out,
going
though.
for the- Wait. Oh, I think he was wanting to do the 5-star frog splash. Didn't get to do it though. Oh, okay. I don't know what that was.
No, wait a minute.
Nice
Wait, Roman
reversal
Reigns
by
is in a
Roman.
bad spot, able to fight out of it.
I'm telling you, RVD needs to just leave it as is.
Oh, a jackhammer.
Okay, RVD's like, I want to get into the mix of this. The arm breaker. Are we going? Oh, he's teasing us with a 5-star.
And Daminator.
Well, as much as they've been doing to Roman, he just keeps getting back up.
Well, they wouldn't call him God mode for nothing.
Yeah, they need to get him up over the top.
I'm just surprised that these guys are working together, hitting him move after move after move, taking turns.
Maybe feeling that Roman Reigns, after getting that title shot most recently, that he
Uh-oh.
should go to the back of the line.
Uh-oh. He was trying to... Oh, that was a tribute to Sabu there by RVD.
Oh, what a drop.
I think he was aiming for Roman Reigns, and he missed. Those educated feet missed their mark, or did they?
That was an uneducated move by RVD, probably.
I think RVD was just trying to hit either one. He didn't care which one he got.
A back like suplex there.
Uh-oh.
a sudden, you feel the momentum has shifted into Roman Reigns' corner.
Look out, look out!
Spear!
But again, you can do
Only-
as much damage as you want to your opponent. It doesn't matter until you throw him over the top rope. Roman
Only-
looking for that now.
If only it was Rhino, that would have been the gore.
Rob, I picked you to win. Get back
I
in.
feel like JBL here.
Oh. Lashley is in La La Land over there. He said, "You want to do a move? I'll show you."
Oh, intercepting a spear.
Twice now the spear has been intercepted.
Rob Van Dam looking a little bit dazed. I don't know if it's due to what he's had during the match or what he had before the match,
Ooh,
but
belly to belly. I think all three of these guys don't know where they are.
Oh, Roman with the reversal to Bobby Lashley.
I'm starting to wonder if these three forgot this was the battle royal off over the top
You know,
rope.
right?
I think they just forgot Russian legs
Side
for
rush.
RVD.
You want to run down there and tell him?
I'm good. I'll save my energy for the next pay-per-view.
Oh, the Hurlock! Hurlock!
and a submission. That ain't gonna do you any good in an over-the-top rope battle royal.
He's tapping out.
It's happened.
Oh,
Yeah, Lashley didn't have to release that hold at all.
I think RVD fell face first into the bottom rope. That didn't feel good.
And you know from experience, right?
You want to get in the ring with Big E or some of these big guys? Go right ahead.
Listen, I'm just a commentator.
Yeah, that's what you need. Shut your mouth, boy.
Rob Van Dam chanting a little Cobra Kai there or something. I don't know, what was that, like a little Jackie Chan?
Rob Van Dam's just too unpredictable.
Uh-oh. Oh, they're trading chops now.
Woo!
Roman Reigns is going to be stunned against the rope there for a second. That was a
Oh, he's
There we go.
Oh,
Again.
go for it. Another
Uh-oh.
super-
Bobby, what's Bobby Lashley thinking here?
Oh, well, not a dominator. Nice suplex, though, whatever that was.
I think that was like a Yokozuna cutter. I think that's what that's called. Still, no one going for an elimination.
Oh, like a backbreaker there. There's like a torture rack backbreaker. Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if these guys remember. Yeah, I don't think they remember what kind of match they're in at this point. They're just beating the hell out of
Yeah, remember how we had 3 quick eliminations?
I think we actually were scheduled to have a triple threat match. I guess I got the card wrong. Oh, Bobby Lashley.
Wouldn't be the last time we got a last minute notice of what the match was supposed to be.
Right?
These three, oh, belly to belly again. RVD getting ragdolled right now by Bobby Lashley. Oh, now they're hanging up on Roman again.
I mean, again, remind everybody, this is for the #1 contendership for the IWE Championship at
Lashley.
Backlash. What kind of shape are these guys going to be in? Whoever wins it once we get to Backlash.
I'm not sure. As I say, if RVD would have been paying attention there, Lashley was in a vulnerable spot to get eliminated. Slipped the leg right there, and Lashley's very smart, goes under the bottom rope
Again, too.
They pulled him out and said, don't do my strategy. I did it first. It's a spine buster. You hear Roman Reigns yell like an idiot.
I wouldn't be talking, Dylan. Don't disrespect the tribal chief.
Rob Van Dam in a bad spot.
And there goes Rob Van Dam.
Now Reigns has got the almighty one up.
And the streak is over for Rob Van Dam.
It wasn't one-on-one. I don't count it.
They counted Undertaker's when he was on 1-on-2, so this one has to count.
Not fair.
Oh, I'm sure what's Roman thinking. Oh, look at the nice reversal by Roman.
Come on, Lashley.
Scoop slam.
Roman now, I guess he knows now that it's a one-on-one match. I think he's in a much comfortable, better situation now. Now he just knows he has to take down Lashley.
No, the timing
He's
of this
got him in the
matchup
corner.
is very interesting in the
Wait
fact
a minute,
that
wait a minute. He's got him up, Bobby Lashley.
Gonna be it.
And that's it.
Well, just like that, it just ends all at once. And Roman Reigns wins.
Well, I'm certain that somewhere in the back, Brock Lesnar, Hangman Adam Page, they've been told Roman Reigns is the winner of this Battle Royale, but they can't really focus that much on it. I'm sure neither one of them were really paying attention to our monitors backstage. They got to keep themselves mentally focused for the task at hand coming up in just a few moments, but we now know that Roman Reigns will be challenging either one of them in a month's time at Backlash.
Who picked Roman Reigns to win?
Me.
Imagine that.
I was the only one left. Everybody else picked everybody else, so he was the only one left.
Oh,
Well, you know, we're going to switch gears here for our main event. We all know Hangman Adam Page versus Brock Lesnar. And guys, I mean, who are you going to put your money on?
Well, one thing I do know is history will not repeat itself. We saw last night with the Women's Championship, Bayley, the Royal Rumble winner, won the title and then got cashed in on. Edge has already cashed in his Money in the Bank briefcase, so if Page is able to topple the beast here tonight, we will not hear Edge's music hit. But I gotta say, coming into this thing, I'm going with the challenger. I think Adam Page, he's had the time to be able to look at the tape, see the matchups that Brock Lesnar has had in the last few months. Granted, he'll have the fact that he lost the Tag Team Championship last night in the back of his mind, but he's ready, I think, to move on.
look at this. Michael Norman is coming out here with Hangman for this match. So that could play a factor definitely in the championship match. But I'm going to also go the same route. I'm going to say Hangman, I think he's going to win this. I think this is time to shine. He's been looking for this opportunity, and you can just see it in his eyes. He's ready to be the world champion. I know he has to go up against Brock Lesnar, but I think he's ready to take on this moment. It is WrestleMania. This is where you bring up the best in all of these wrestlers. And he's going to be ready for this.
You don't bet against the beast.
Oh, I will. I may not always.
Yeah, I'm actually going to...
Well, he's got Norman out here with them, so
And
he's
plus,
definitely
this is
watching his back.
And plus, this is a title match, and Dylan's with us on commentary, so we're not going to have a title change.
Oh, I think off today. Lightning can strike at least once or twice.
Well, here he comes. Here comes the beast.
You guys just gotta believe.
The Alpha.
No, shut up. That guy doesn't work here.
What are we talking about? I mean, Brock's been here for a little bit. He may be ready for his 6-month vacation. You never know.
Now, he could take the belt with him, too, knowing him.
Well, Brock Lesnar has been a fighting champion for the last couple months and doesn't look like he's ready to slow down whatsoever, but I don't think he's fought Hangman before in a one-on-one match. This will be a new opponent, a new deal for him, so we never know what's going to happen in this situation. It should be a good match, though, regardless, I would say.
Brock Lesnar and Hangman Adam Page, to your point, have never met in the ring. They do have something in common, though. Both have held Tag Team Championship gold here in IWE. Lesnar, when he was teamed up at the time with Roman Reigns, who we now know is the #1 contender at Backlash in a month's time. And then, of course, Hangman Adam Page held it just since last night. Up to last night, I should say, with his teammate Kenny Omega. Lost the tag team titles, but now both of them meet for the first time in the IWE ring with the IWE Championship on the line. We've known that Adam Page was going to be here at WrestleMania in the main event. Didn't know at that time that Lesnar was going to be his opponent, but now it's time to get it on.
You're our crowd.
I didn't know that Cleveland was Suplex City.
Well, it can be, depending on which part of Cleveland you go to.
Been kind of 50-50 for the Bullet Club here at WrestleMania. Omega and Page losing their tag team championship last night, but earlier on this evening, Michael Norman defeating the Icon Sting in a dream matchup, that 1v1 we saw, that open challenge match. So kind of the rubber match for the Bullet Club here at WrestleMania, if you will.
This is the important one for them as well. They want to bring the World Championship back to the Bullet Club here and go home with it, but Brock Lesnar is no easy task whatsoever, though. But we'll see what happens.
It's interesting with Michael Norman out here at ringside. Remember, guys, when we saw Michael Norman challenge for the IWE Championship, we kind of fantasy booked the scenario that if Norman was successful, it could have been Norman versus Page here, Bullet Club members versus each other at WrestleMania, but now Norman in the corner of his fellow Bullet Club member.
Brock Lesnar just going right after Hangman Adam Page. Dumping him onto the apron, Page able to fight back in. Or at least fight off. Lesnar.
Hey, interesting spot he got put in there. The Buckshot Lariat is one of Hangman's, if not his best move. He almost got him in a situation where he could have done
by Brock.
Brock already up to a 2 count on Page.
Norman out there kind of looking up at the Beast like, really? You think you're going to put him away that quickly?
Lesnar, this is kind of his strategy to kind of go head on like super quick in these matches and try to just wear down his opponent right out of the gate.
Lesnar just throwing him.
Brock, we all know.
Kind of like his UFC background as well. Like I said, he's going to go right after his opponents as quickly as he can. He's no slouch of this.
We all know Brock doesn't get paid by the hour, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah.
And let's also remember, too, Adam Page is not 100%. He went through a very long tag team matchup last night, so he's got to be hurt.
Or by Brock again.
Yeah,
Another 2 count.
Hangman just doesn't have that step that I thought he was going to have to start this match. He just seems like he's a little off right now, like you said.
Might be weathering the early storm, though, because we know that Brock Lesnar, if he goes this hard this early, he could get winded the later the matchup goes on, and that's when Adam Page could maybe capitalize. So he kind of might just be waiting for Brock Lesnar to kind of tire out.
Are you sure? Because it seems like everything that he's been throwing at Brock has just had an answer for.
Jawbreaker here, trying to get anything going for him against the Beast.
Knocks him down, and now a
standing moonsault there.
cover by Page. Brock kicking out at 2.
Can't let yourself get frustrated if you're Adam Page. You're not going to put away the Beast that quickly, that easily.
Nice forearm from the top rope. Uh-oh. Adam Page thinking of something here.
He going for the buckshot.
There it
Hit
is.
it.
Nails it. Nails the buckshot on Brock. Goes right for the cover. Is that it? Is that going to be it?
Oh,
No.
Did you say 2.999?
He forgot a couple nines.
99?
Uh-oh.
And there's a German up. No, he didn't release either.
Do I hear
1, there's 2.
Do I hear 2?
And 3.
Are there ranches in Suplex City?
Well,
Uh-oh, we have a tornado warning. We're hearing it's an F5.
And the F5.
Lights
Oh.
out.
That may be it.
And that is it. Brock Lesnar making rather quick work. And he retains the IWE Championship, and not a good WrestleMania for the Bullet Club.
It's,
Only one member of the Bullet Club.
a little stunned how quickly that ended. Well, that was your main event. I don't think Hangman's not. He's been waiting 2 months for this, and just like that, it's over.
Very.
Tough couple of nights for Adam Page. Loses the tag team championship, does not cash in on the IWE championship. Man,
Back to the drawing board.
Yep, and now Roman knows who his opponent's going to be for
The
Backlash. It's a rematch. That's absolutely correct. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for joining us for WrestleMania. We'll see you guys for Backlash.
I'll get you back, Big E.